guys, for the next part, let's understand the average of 20 and 30 is 20 plus 30 upon 2 is basically 25. Okay. If you observe carefully, it's 20 into 1 plus 30 into 1 divided by 2. Okay. Now, suppose I have a group of 3 people. So total becomes how much? 20 plus 20 plus 30. Okay. Basically 20 into 2 plus 30 into 1 divided by total number of people, which is 3. Okay. अब suppose there are 4 people, okay, 20 वाले 2, 30 वाले 2. The total will be how much? 20 20 30 30 and 4 लोग हैं, divide by 4. So it's basically 20 into 2 plus 30 into 2 divided by 2 plus 2, which is 4. Right? Same way, अगर 3 लोग हैं 20 वाले, 2 लोग हैं 30 वाले, तो क्या हो जाएगा अपना average? 20 into 2 plus 30 into 3 divided by 5. Okay. So 20 20 20 20 20 वाले suppose m लोग हैं. And 30 30 30 30 वाले suppose n number of log hai. Okay, so then that case, how do you calculate the average? The average will be 20 20 20 m times 30 30 30 30 n times divided by total number of people m plus n. So 20 into m plus 30 into n divided by m plus n. So imagine now I have two groups, guys. In the first group there are n1 number of people, okay, having the average value x1, and the second group n2 number of people having the group average equals to x2. Okay, whenever you combine them into one group, okay, what is the final average? It will be the total. The definition will remain the same, guys. You calculate the total value of all these people divided by the total number of terms. Sum total divided by number of terms. So for the first group, total comes out to be n1 to x1, right? n1 लोग है, okay, और उनका हर एक का एवरेज कितना है? x1. तो टोटल कितना हो गया इस ग्रुप का? n1 into x1. दूसरे वाले ग्रुप का टोटल कितना हो जाएगा? n2 into x2. And total number of people will become how much now? n1 plus n2, right? So this is the formula for finding out the combined average of two groups. This is basically called as the weighted average. Okay. In a college, the average weight of 80 students in civil engineering was 55 kgs and that of 62 students in mechanical engineering was 62 kgs. Find out the average weight of all the students. Okay. Assumption is that there are only two branches. Okay. Yeah. So what we do is we know that there are 80 students. Okay. 80 students having the average value of weight as 55 kgs. Okay. Dusra, 60 students which have an average weight of 62 kgs. Okay. You can apply the formula for weighted average. Okay. 80 into 55 plus 60 into 62 divided by 80 plus 60. Okay. Now, if you observe carefully, you can simply cancel out 1 0 everywhere. Right. So 8 5 is 40, 8 5 is 40, 440 हो जाएगा, plus 6 2 is 12, 6 6 is 36, 372 हो जाएगा. Okay, divide by 8 plus 6 is 14. Okay, and this comes out to be 2 1 8 divided by 14, right? So इसके बाद आएगा 14 5 is 70, in 8 हो जाएगा 112. So the average is 58. The combined average is 58. Okay. Now let's understand, guys, how we can quickly calculate the weighted average without doing all this, just by applying the concept of deviations. Okay. जितना भी extra मिलता है वो सब में equally divide करके. Okay. So what we will do is 80 students है, इनका average weight 55 है. 60 students है, इनका average weight कितना है? 62. We are using the assumed average concept over here, right? इस group को suppose मैंने मान लिया अपना average 55. Now this group has average as 62. Okay, 55 अगर अपना average है, इस group के पास exactly हर एक के पास 7 points extra हो गया ना average से. Okay, since every person has plus 7 का excess, there are 60 such people. How much excess will they have? 7 multiplied by 60. Okay, हमने assumed average में क्या किया था? जितना भी excess आया था वो सब में equally divide किया था. तो अब how many people do you have? We have 80 plus 60, exactly 140 people, right? So we will divide this excess of 7 into 60 between 140 people, right? So you cancel out 0, 7 ones are 7 twos are 2 ones are 2 threes are, right? So basically you get an excess of plus 3. This tells you what? Your average is not 55, it's 55 plus 3, 58. See, it's that simple with less the number of calculations. Okay, can we assume 62 as the average and solve the question? Yes. Okay, in fact, you can assume any number as the average and solve the question as long as you're calculating the correct value of deviations. Okay, so what we will do is, let's say we assume 62 as the average. Okay, if we assume 62 as the average, now this group has a deficit of 7 points from the average. ऐसे कितने लोग हैं? Exactly 80 लोग हैं, right? So minus 7 multiplied by 80. This is the total deficit which you have, right? यही डेफिसिट हम लोग क्या करेंगे? सब लोग में इक्वली बांट देंगे between 140 people. Minus 560 upon 140. 560 is 56. 14 4 is 56. So basically this will give you minus 4. सो तुम्हारा एवरेज 62 नहीं, 62 minus 4, 58 once again. Okay,